the bag to match your sandals, the sandals to match your bag. Amy Kestenberg new coming up. Franco Sarto new right now. Come on out, Jeanette Josu, who I am delighted to see here.
Yay!
I'll be honest, I thought this was not going to happen. We collabed, myself and the entire Franco team, on my dream sandal, I'm gonna say a year and a half ago. And I never heard that it was actually coming to fruition. I thought it kind of fell off everybody's radar. And tonight in the show, I see it's debuting, and I just flip out. This, I said to the Franco team, and here are your choices, because this one comes in medium and wides, whole and half sizes, should be $115. And look at your sale price on the screen. All we have is all we have. I said, when we do this, the #1 color that you guys make is gold, hands down. I can't get enough of it. It's brassy, it's really rich. It's like a brick of gold. We have to do gold, so here's your gold. Then they said, okay, but what about people that don't love gold? I said, great, I love silver.
Just do silver.
But let's not just do silver, because they also do silver amazing. Take a look at the leather there. It is meant to look like that tin foil silver, like that silver.
Hershey kiss.
But then the upper, we said, let's richen it up with a little woven. Then we wanted to do naturally something that gave suede, but I wanted it to be something really fresh and interesting and bright and vibrant. So we did this orchid. For all of you leopard and animal print lovers. And then up top, we wanted to do a neutral, but again, not flat, not expected. So we kind of took a page from the raffia thing that's happening right now. All of that is cork wrap, platform. That's a 4-inch wedge that feels like a 2 3/4-inch wedge because of the platform. And I'm gonna let you take a tour of the shoe, and then I'll fill in some blanks about how we got to this style, because I love it.
Well, I was so excited when I saw actually the diagram that like Shawn was collaborating with Franco Sarto. So what do we know about Franco Sarto? We know that we are a fashion brand, but ultimately what we give you is also comfort, style, sculpted fit, and quality, and that's exactly what we give you with Celeste. Now, Celeste has the popular bottom from the Clemens wedge sandal. Franco Sarto has created and debuted the Clemens wedge sandal on QVC, and it's been very well loved. Why? Because of its lightweight technology. It's extremely lightweight, it's so comfortable, and it's easy to walk in. You are not walking on cinder blocks. What it lends to is making you comfortable, so you walk in it every single day, enjoying the warm weather. And what we also give you here, and I think it's brilliant, is that wider upper strap.
Yep.
I think it's great because it elongates your look, it's flattering, it's a sculpted fit, but it also holds your foot into place. Many times you see women struggling with their toes going left and right. This will hold you into place, so it also gives you sort of like a refreshed take on a sandal, on a typical strap sandal, but it also plays around with varying stripes, varying straps, because the sizes change. So the silhouette is really sexy, it's really playful, and of course it's topped with the Velcro hook and loop closure.
Okay, so they said, what shoe would you like us to reimagine for you if you could? I said, my #1 favorite thing is a cork wrapped wedge. And they said, explain. I said, sure. Years ago, when we had this brand Geely, got it, love it, we had a wedge very similar to this, which now I have beat into the ground, worn so many times, and it needs to be retired. And that wedge, which is within a normal price point, was inspired by a Jimmy Choo wedge that is not at all an attainable price point for a lot of us. And so I said to the Franco Sarto folks, you have this wedge called the Clemens. It's amazing. Please, can we remake it? But I want some of the status details, like the metal bar around the edge of the outsole, the platform, because the best part about platforms is they even out the pitch of your foot, so you can get a lot of height, but you're not actually getting a lot of incline in your foot because the platinum underneath your toes is evening out what's under your heels.
Absolutely.
And then I said, I really find buckles in the ankle strap annoying. and we did a buckle in the Geely version, and that's the only thing that annoys me about it. And so they said, no, we'll just make it hook and loop closure. You guys nailed it. And then
You nailed it.
These should be $115 for sure. You're getting a ton of shoe. And it's 74 and change sale priced for whatever we have. We have 400 pairs ordered. The gold is my absolute favorite. If you want to know where to start, in my opinion, it would be gold. 500 remaining here in medium and wides. And keep in mind, these are all really lightweight. I know you're saying, wow, that looks like a hunk of shoe. Trust me when I tell you it's not. It is so lightweight. There's the silver with the woven upper. Speaking of woven, here's that beautiful tan, which is called Cocoon Raffia. And then we have our orchid.
I love this color. It's so rich and it's different. It's not your purple. It's not your
dress.
pink. I know. That's why.
Oh wait, you're wearing it. I didn't realize you were. Okay, and then the leopard, and it's just they're so comfortable. I've been wearing them for
I've seen
almost 3 hours.
You made me so proud. You know what's great about this also, Shawn, is just the heel itself. I just want to talk the Clemens bottom. They are 3 inches.
Yes.
They're 3 inches wrapped cork, so it's lightweight, but you get the platform here that's 1.25 inches. So really what you're getting for the pitch, the heel height is only 1.75 inches. So that's less than 2 inches. You don't really feel it. And of course, Franco Sarto gives you that padding. As you can speak to the padding, you feel that there's no friction on your heel, there's no friction on the arch of your feet because it's fully padded. It's brilliant.
Would you mind reminding everyone, Miss Jeanette, your dress is amazing, by the way. I'm really going to need to know who that is later.
Yes.
But could you remind everybody, because your brand is very high fashion.
Yes.
But is rooted, genuinely rooted in Italian craftsmanship and also high fashion Italian design, because isn't like your creative director, like I was on the call with him, like he is Italian.
Yes. So basically our brand, 1990, Franco Sarto originally started designing shoes after he learned the true craftsmanship of shoemaking. So what you're looking at is quality because you know that the shoes itself is going to last. And then our creative director, Jonathan, loves all the intricacies of Italian heritage, so he brings that within the shoe.
They're great.
Yeah.
There's one order of the year. We're not going back to the well, and it took us about 1.5 years to even get here. I'm so grateful that you guys were willing to do this because I love them, and it is my perfect summertime shoe for jeans, for maxi dresses, for anything in between. So leopard, orchid, silver raffia, the #1 best-selling gold, and then up here, Cocoon Raffia. Choose your whole and half sizes, medium and wides. Thank you, my friend.
You are
Please
amazing.
Thank the team. Outstanding. All right. We may not have